Hey guys, it's your girl and she is back. I am she, I am he, and it is me, and we are healing together. I know it's been a long time. It's been a long time. Hello, how you doing? Your girl she was working on her mental. I was under a major attack. And what do I mean by attack is what brought me on here today because somebody might need this message. The attack is what I've always was talking about on this channel. Our minds. Our minds. Our lower self wants to live. Okay? In order to get to your higher self, you have to break part with your lower self. And let me tell you, honey, your lower self don't want to go. I know mine don't. And I'm still fighting, but I feel much better because I know I'm winning the fight because I sacrifice that. I give that up because that lower life, that lower self wasn't nothing but something that people projected on. The life that I've known wasn't nothing but something that was created by all the projections and the directions that I got spent and turned in when I know who I was as a child. So the attacks was me basically in a tussle with my lower self, telling it, nah, I'm not letting you win. Not no more, not no ever, not Because at the end of all of this, I asked for the Lord, which is my mind, the higher consciousness that is within me. So we can call it the Lord, God, whatever. I asked to be shown what it is that I needed to see and that I needed to be to get back to the little girl who I was, that I knew so much was stolen from, so much was placed on her. So as I'm saying this, I'm saying put yourself in that position. If you was someone that you know you've been in this life, doing life, and you like, ain't no freaking way. This is how my life was when I know as a child I was like this. What happened? What went? And all you kept doing was loving people and loving people. And for some crazy, strange, deranged reason, they kept choosing themselves. Because I'm not going to say that they ain't love you. They just kept choosing themselves because you kept choosing them too, because you wasn't choosing you. And I know I wasn't either. So I'm jumping on today to say, if you are in a tussle with your lower self so your higher self can shine, don't back up. Don't give in. Know who you are. The thing is standing on knowing. The thing is standing on knowing. And I'm going to say it one more time. The thing is standing on knowing. Knowing who you are. Not what was projected, and I'm going to say this again, not what was projected onto you, not what was things making you doubt you, not what the things that was being done to make you think you was bugging. You got to know you. And when a certain thought comes to your mind and you know that ain't yours, or a certain feeling or a certain, you like, that ain't my thought. I don't know who that belonged to, but that's not mine and I'm not going to receive that. You have to be ready to identify who you are and who you was. And you only was that because it was projected onto you and you had no way. I know I didn't. I had no way of knowing until that inner calling of me saying, there's no way. The same calling you're having, that's why you on videos, that's why you're reading about certain stuff, that's why you're doing. So yeah, I gotta come on with shades, but your girl good, see? Skin all still. I'm good. And I'm coming back. But I needed to give this message today in hopes that it raise you up, that it lets you know I got a same thing I've always talked about on this channel. My mind, my mind, my mind. The commercial that used to come on TV, I guess they didn't want us to have it anymore. When I was a kid growing up, it used to say the mind is a terrible thing to waste. The mind is a terrible thing to waste because the mind is what pulls all the power. The mind can trick the heart. And we was thinking the heart was controlling the mind. No, the mind can trick the heart. But they have to be in alignment. So if you in your head doubting yourself and your heart is like, well, you all right with these people treating you like this? Like you always sad, you always mad, you always feeling guilty, you always feeling ashamed, even when you stand up for yourself. What? Who feels ashamed and guilty when they stand up for themselves when they knowing they did what they were supposed to do? But that's what we was doing because that's the projections that was being projected onto your divine light, your right side. Get right with yourself. Get right with yourself. It's important. And it starts with self. And you can only be with self. And when you want to test yourself, then you go around people. Because that's what I had to do. I had to go through the tests. When I felt like I got a level, I said, all right, so now I'm going to go out. I'm going to, go around some of these same people and see. And I started giving people headaches, not deliberately, but protecting my energy from them trying to harvest it and project onto me what they was feeling within them about their self. Like literally watch them seeing, oh, I got a headache. I got to lay down. My head hurt. I'm tired. And I'm saying to myself, wow, you was actually really trying to take energy from me. You was actually really trying to give me your dirt. But because I had to test my strength opposed to letting the universe give me the test, we have to test ourselves. Especially when okay, I'm battling with my left brain and my right brain. My low self, my high self. Again, these are things that used to come on TV years ago with the devil and the angel on the shoulder to let you know this is what. But they got very strategic with showing us because it's universal law. We have to be shown these things. But it got strategic because they're showing it, but they're showing it in the cartoons that the kids watch, and we don't be watching them cartoons. And I said this before. But anyway, this was just a quick tap in. Stay strong with yourself. You got to know what is yours and what is not yours. Feelings, honey, projections are getting at all-time high. People are projected like nobody business. But when they don't know you healed from something or you realize what was going on, and you get around them and you control your energy before you get around them and you speak those words and place them spells out there because you gotta put them, it's just part of it. And you ain't trying to hurt nobody. See, the thing is, they was trying to hurt you or they was trying to hurt me. I know that. But I ain't trying to hurt nobody. So I was just sending out headaches. Like, all right, anybody who tried to chap in my energy or try to project anything on me that's not mine because they don't know that I'm now powerful, they going to have the worst headache. This one going to be tired when she try it. I called it out. And little B.O., honey, headaches. And that my insides was so proud of myself. And it had nothing to do with them. It had everything to do with me because I'm not evil. So I didn't wish nothing hurtful and harm. Oh, headache, y'all gonna take an aspirin or whatever, or not, or whatever. Or feeling sleepy, you gonna go lay down. It lets me know that I was back in control of a certain part of myself.